Everyone, I've got my hoodie on and I've got the radiator on. It's a bit cold across the UK at the moment. We've got a bit of a cold snap and I am in the loft as well, which means it's one of the coldest rooms in the house, possibly the coldest. So if I look a bit scruffy or whatever, forgive me. Basically, tonight is going to be a talk about celebrities that have tried to date and how did I try and did I get any response in different types of celebrities that I've tried to date, but some celebrities some of these celebrities I am in contact with at the moment, but just contact. Right, these might not be in any particular order, but you might notice a pattern throughout some of this. A couple of patterns, possibly. Just being honest with you. Right, shall we start? Right, one of the first celebrities is Louisa Linton. Her birthday is on the 7th of February. My birthday is on the 8th, so she's a year and 1 month, not a year and a day, older than me. She was born in 89, I was born in 90. She was Ruby Allen in EastEnders, and I liked the character, and as well at the time I thought she was one of the most beautiful people on EastEnders, one of the most good looking, should I say. I did email her agent once, and I have emailed a couple of her profiles, possibly on Facebook, but I'm not sure, and never got a reply through her. The other one from EastEnders was Lauren Grace. She played Danielle, and at the time I thought she was one of the most beautiful people at the time. I might have emailed her agent, but I might not have. I can't remember. I know. I've tried to get a date once with Cheryl Cole when Girls Aloud were. This was after she'd split up, I think, a couple of years ago. I'd emailed Sunderland Stadium Light about trying to get a date with Cheryl Cole, and they emailed me back and said if she was there, they'd possibly try to arrange something. But I never got any response other than that, and I don't think she knows I exist. Another one, another celebrity that I try to get a date with, I speak to her, but she's in a relationship now at the moment, is Drew Ashlyn of My Transsexual Summer. I do felt like through My Transsexual Summer and when it was on, that she grew the most within the program, and she got stronger throughout the program and grew the most in herself. And I did start speaking to her through Facebook and through her email, and I still talk to her at the moment through her email, but she's from Leeds, and she is in a relationship with a police officer at the moment, I think. She's from Leeds or Wakefield. I think her parents are from Wakefield, but she lives in Leeds with a boyfriend. So there's that. Second one, Pamela Rose. She's been in the papers for being in beauty contests and that, and I've read a couple of articles and I've seen the videos on YouTube, and she said about bullying for being transgendered, and she wants to fight for transgendered rights. And it's similar to what I want to do, really. I want to fight against hate crime and disability, equality and diversity, and anyone's rights in general. As you may or may not be aware of, I do talk about the LGBT community as well. I don't identify as LGBT, and I've said before, I do like transgendered women and do like cis-born women. However, I do feel like I've got a lot in common with the LGBT community, and I do have a better understanding that for the LGBT community than some disability rights. However, I do have a better understanding on some disability rights than I do with the transgender community. It's just I understand some rights differently to others, and I do talk, and I have seen a lot of transgender documentaries. That's why I've got a better understanding in certain areas in the LGBT community. Like Pamela Rose, I spoke to her on, I can't remember, was it, I'd seen him in the paper or something, and I can't remember if it was Facebook or email. And then once I tried posting things on Facebook by Southern Swap Group to see if she was okay, and yeah, to see if she was okay, and to see about trying to go out on a date with her, but she's dating an army bloke. She is local as well, not that local, but she is in County Durham, Seaham area, and I do admire her for the work she's done with the transgender community, and that I do still speak to her sometimes on email, but she's a very busy lady. So there's her. There's a Nicola Gibson. She does a lot of beauty products and some actressing. I don't want to get done for being politically incorrect. As I say, these videos are my own opinion and my own thoughts. And if I've upset or offended anyone in these videos, I am extremely sorry. If I have upset or offended anyone, and if I've been politically incorrect in any way. She's an actress, and I've contacted her. She was on a dating site once. Drew Ashlyn Cunningham was on this dating site as well. It's tvchicks.com, which is for transgendered, for the transgender community and the admirers for the transgender community. And I talked to her on there, and I follow her on Instagram, and I do like the work she does, and I do like the work she does, and she is feminine and girly. Most people I have talked about in this video are feminine and girly. I talk to her sometimes, and yeah, I've not had any response from her from a while. And there's Sean Faye as well. She's transgendered activist / journalist for transgender and the LGBT community. Follow her on Instagram. I've contacted her on Instagram, but I've had no reply. And I noticed as well she's on Grindr, dating app as well. And sometimes I've seen her on Grindr and sometimes I can't. And when I've messaged her on Grindr, I've had problems with the app where I've had to delete the app, and then because I've deleted the app, I've had to re-register the app, and then I've not found her on Grindr since. So there's her and Scarlett Moffatt. I do like Scarlett Moffatt for who she is, and I find her funny, and I do think that she would be the type of person that I could get along with, and someone that I would like to work with as well on. Someone I would like to work with as well on other projects. I have messaged their agents about working together, and I have contacted her on Instagram, but she's not replied on Instagram. And however, she's replied to one comment that I've done, basically. But I do like Scarlett Moffatt as well. I did want to go to meet her to get my photograph taken with her when she opened a Halloween shop in Bishop. However, so yeah, I was a bit annoyed about that, because I got there and she left about 10-15 minutes before I'd arrived. So I've literally just lost her by about 10 or 15 minutes. However, people are saying that I should have researched the times and that when she was going to be there. However, it is Scarlett Moffatt's charity, and it is Scarlett Moffatt's charity, and she had been posting videos on Instagram, on her personal Instagram account all week, to say about the charity shop and when it was opening, and she said, this is when we're opening. She didn't say, she said we'll be here, but I presume she was going to be there all day with the way it was worded on Instagram, but she wasn't. And I did leave a letter at the shop for them. They did say they'll pass it on to Scarlett Moffatt, but I don't know if she'll have read it, or messaged or seen it, but they did say they'll give it to her. The letter was just about, with her working for the media industry, I did want to send her a letter just to say who I was and if she could help me get into the line of work that I'm in, wanting to get in, sorry, which is my YouTube channel, like for disabilities and equalities, but I'm still waiting to hear back from her. But she is a celebrity and she has been busy with I'm a Celebrity, and yeah, going to London back and forth each week. But I did send her a letter to see if she could help me with like my media work, basically. But I'm still waiting to hear back. and yeah, and I've not heard back yet, so I would like to date Scarlett Moffatt as well, but I would like to also work with her, and has a belief that we have some strong opinions on things, and the Angel Trust charity she works for as well. It's to help children and young people in the area, I think. And I thought that we could maybe do something with that charity. I thought that maybe we could do something with that charity towards disability rights and discrimination and bullying awareness, because, as I say, I don't want people to go through similar experiences to what I've done with YouTube. No, I don't want people to go through the similar experiences than what I have been through. What I'm making awareness about on YouTube, I should have said. Sorry. Yeah, and I do strongly believe that disability awareness and awareness on any topic and any belief needs to be brought in at an earlier age. And I do believe that disability equality and awareness should be brought in at an earlier age. More people are aware of the consequences of the actions, and they can make their own decisions in life, because, like, with racism and homophobia, I'm just working out what I'm going to say so I don't offend or upset anyone, like, for being politically incorrect. But as I say, if I have upset or offended anyone, that I am truly sorry, and I don't mean to. This channel is my opinion and my belief, and anything that I do say isn't correct at times, and this is the disclaimer that I'm disclosing. Right, so if you've got racist parents, you can inherit, because you can inherit being racist. Say, like, your parents, say your grandparents don't like someone from a certain race, religion, or if that person is gay or on the LGBT spectrum, then your parents will pick that up, and then you'll pick that up through them. I have noticed that as well, but I'm trying to make my own decisions in life and not to force or push my beliefs onto anyone, should I say. I want people to watch the videos that I make, and to use the videos I make to guide them, but I do want people to make their own decisions and have their own beliefs at the end of the day. I don't want to force anyone into believing something that they strongly disagree with. So Yeah, so if I've upset or offended anyone, I'm sorry, but just watch the videos and to follow your own path. Thank you for listening to this video, and thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon. I might make another video after this, I might not, I don't know yet. But have a nice weekend and hope you wrap up warm.